Hey there, Pisces. How are you? Hope you're doing well. New look, or at least a different view. Let's check out your messages for the month of August 2019. So listen, um, Pisces, for the majority of you, for the majority of the month of July, I feel the sense of becoming the High Priestess. Pisces people, becoming the High Priestess, embodying that energy of the High Priestess, the unobtainable secret knowledge, the unobtainable, misunderstood, mysterious vibration, high vibration. I feel the sense of the High Priestess coming into the month of August, the understanding of the mystery, the unobtainable woman and or man and the unobtainable knowledge that a lot of people cannot understand, and really coming into this type of embodiment of understanding. And it's a bridge, it's a medium. The High Priestess energy is the highest knowing and the bridge between science, which would be here on earth in the physical world, and the divine of spirituality. So the medium between science and spirituality. And I feel that for many of the Pisces people for the month of August, you're really coming into this as the month begins. The High Priestess is not here, by the way, in this layout of cards, but I feel this higher sense of the highest vibration that the Pisces people are kind of ascending into. So with the layout here, your energy for the entire month, or most of the month of August, is the Knight of Cups in reverse. The energies that are around you, that you're surrounded with, is the Three of Cups in the upright. Oh, if I didn't mention, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Sorry about that. The Ten of Pentacles in the surrounding energy in reverse. The Ace of Swords in the upright. And the Temperance card in the upright, as well as the surrounding energies. Now, Pisces, what the Pisces people are really experiencing at this time with the Knight of Cups being in reverse is I feel a sense of shyness, as well as a little bit of secrecy, with greater understanding, being a lot more observant of what is going on around you. I think you're also discovering more things about yourself, which is why there's this sense of shyness here. I also think that for many of you Pisces for the month of August, the recalibration and greater understanding of what you want to invest your time, your money, and or your emotion, as well as kind of seeing things in a more spiritual sense and surrender. So the Knight of Cups being in reverse here, I feel more so, and I know that this is not really what the card means on the surface, but I do feel that for many Pisces people, you are experiencing this kind of pullback in order to regain a certain kind of understanding of a greater picture. There's a greater picture to understand, and the surrender that comes along with that, especially with the High Priestess kind of energy. And like I said, the High Priestess is not here in the layout, although I feel very strongly that this is what is going to be experienced by the Pisces people throughout the entire month of August. With the Three of Cups being here as well, this is kind of like your team, your support system, those who just get you, whether it's, within the home. This could be a certain type of reunion, a get-together where there's this collective knowledge and exchange of a really nice understanding of this kind of spiritual awakening that's being experienced by you and this group of people. So it could be, siblings. It can be a certain kind of reunion, but this is kind of like an understanding that once you folks get together and start kind of collaborating and sharing stories, it feels like this is your tribe. These people get me. these people understand. And it really creates this kind of greater awakening within yourself. With the Ten of Pentacles being here in reverse as well, I think that for many Pisces people, you are not going to be emotionally invested in things that will not thrive for the long term. The Pisces people are not, for many of you, you know, romance and counterpart relationships are not really the focus for the month. Really, the focus of the month is ensuring that, you know, you're not going to be putting in time, energy, effort, your spiritual awakening, your secret power to things that will not hold long-term value for you, because this is something that the Pisces people have experienced and struggled with for a while. With the Ten of Pentacles being here in reverse as well, I kind of feel it could have been around 10 months, 10 weeks, although it stretches out way beyond that. So within the past 10 years or so, the truth, clarity, victory prevails. Truth within yourself, truth with where you want to go, truth with the direction that you want to take yourself, and how to experience a greater growth and abundance for yourself, and really trying to understand patience, divine timing, divine preservation, protection. I also feel the sense of protection. So things that have fallen away, things that did not work out in the past, there is divine protection within that. And letting that go, understanding how that works, and being at peace with it, really. I think you will surprise yourself. I think that's why the Knight of Cups is here in reverse. There is a little bit of a surprising pullback because of a certain kind of realization, especially when you get together with this particular small group of people. Could be a very nice, tight group of friends. Like I said, it could be siblings, family, but people that get you. They get you. They're not the type that when you start speaking about spirituality, that they start looking at you in some kind of like, they give you some kind of weird look like you're from, outer space. So I really like this kind of energy, because I think you're experiencing an awakened side of yourself that, this is another plateau, another layer, another side of Pisces, which is why there's this little bit of shyness. Do you understand this? But you want to understand this. There is this sense of patience. There is this sense of divine guidance. This sense of trusting divine with the angel and temperance being here as well. And really understanding this kind of victory and truth. And I'm so sorry, it's like a little wind. It's breezy right now, even though it's super hot. So my curtain is blowing and it's squeaking and it's making all that noise. So I apologize for that if you can hear that. But let's get an additional layer here for Pisces, because I feel a very high vibrational sense of Pisces, and it's been a long fucking time coming. I know, I hear you. So I do really like this. This is a high-powered kind of reading, although the cards aren't really speaking to that. But I do really appreciate how the message is coming through here. Okay, so what we do have paired with the Knight of Cups in reverse is the Ten of Swords in reverse. The release of the ending, release of the past. This is, like I said, a certain kind of divine protection. What fell away, what no longer belongs to you, you're being at peace with it. Although this is an uncomfortable kind of peace. It's like a bittersweet. And I know maybe you don't really want to hear that, but this falling away, the Ten of Swords, will really release you from what has kept you bound. Responsibilities from the past that you still hold on to. Emotions that you are still harboring from the past that it doesn't belong to you anymore. And it's okay to surrender. It's okay to surrender to the divine. It's okay to surrender even if you don't understand the purpose of the surrender, the purpose of things that that from the past that have disappointed you and have left you in this particular kind of state. I just feel the sense of being uncomfortable. So this is just somewhat of just discomfort with this new type of understanding and being at peace with things you need to let go of. Things that aren't yours anymore is divinely guided. Protection because of rejection, protection because of things that don't belong to you, arguments, people, and the relationships that may have left you scarred. It's being released now, so that's really nice. There is, like I said, you're feeling a little uncomfortable because this is a new plateau. This is a new freaking environment. So yeah, you're gonna have to learn a little bit more about it. But I think that you are very invested and very interested in this kind of new journey that you're about to take. With the Three of Cups, it is paired with the Ace of Cups, which is very, very nice. Like I said, this will be a reunion or a group of people that you understand. They get you, you get them. And it brings about a lot of rejuvenation for the Pisces people, which is really, really great. If you are kind of looking, mingling, socializing, and you're interested in obtaining a romantic relationship of sorts, your friends, your buddies, they're gonna come through for you. They will give you the type of emotional support that you would need in order to feel groovy and like ready to get out there, and they may be able to kind of hook you up with at least the confidence you need to approach a particular someone, or they may introduce you to someone. Now with the 10 of Pentacles being in reverse, it is paired with the 7 of Wands in reverse. So if there was any kind of victory or things that have fallen away from the past, you did not need to defend those things. There is this sense with the 7 of Wands here in reverse, there may have been some jealousy that has followed you in some way with things that just did not work. And your victory is claimed. I think there are things that you're trying to understand how the fallout of some things from the past was not worth your struggle. It was not worth you defending. It was not worth you trying to push for a success or a successful completion. Look, you've done the work. Okay, you've done the work. We do already have 2 10s. They're both in the reverse. And with the Knight of Cups being in reverse as well, I feel more so that this is just this discomfort because this is a new type of chapter. Things have closed out. You're releasing the past with this kind of claim to victory, clarity within yourself. You're looking good, Pisces. You're looking damn good, and people want a piece of it. It's like being admired for holding down your truth, standing by your truth with conviction and being seen and recognized for it. Your independence, being able to pull through through some of the struggles that you've had probably within the past 10 years or so. With the 2 10s being here, you are being noticed and admired, especially because you stuck it out. You hung in there, you followed, you did the journey up until you were supposed to. And then the sense of surrender, like, okay, God, okay, universe, this is as far as I can go. I'm pretty sure this is where you want me to stop. I'm pretty sure this is the destination. And then, surrendering it and giving it to the higher power. And paired with the Temperance card is the 8 of Cups in reverse. So again, there is this revisiting, rethinking how things have played out in the past, especially if it has left you emotionally drained. But really what I think the Temperance and 8 of Cups in reverse is saying here, Pisces, is that you are at peace, that you have done everything that you shoulda, woulda, could have done in any of these past situations. So now it's okay to release it. Now it's okay. And it feels much better once you've released these things from the past. You've done everything that you possibly could. You do believe that you were divinely protected. You are, revisiting it, yes, but when you do revisit it, I feel more so that you're like, no, I know I worked hard. I know I put my effort, love, attention and everything to all of these past experiences. I'm feeling much better about it because I'm not going to have that shoulda, woulda, coulda conversation with myself as it applies to these types of situations from the past. I think you're feeling much better. You're being a lot more invested in yourself. And this is the power that you're going to be holding. This is your time, your power. Your struggles are over. You are divinely protected. You believe in it. You believe in yourself now. It's a little, you know, like I said, a little uncomfortable, but it's not, it's almost an excited kind of comfortable. So I really like that for the Pisces people. I'm going to leave it there, but I am going to do pick a card, 2 cards for this month. So if you pick, I'll let you think about it for a moment. Card number 1 or card number 2. Okay, card number 1. Let's see what it is. Aries. The Aries reading for you this month, if you picked card number 1, may be of assistance to you and provide you with some additional supportive information for the month. The card of Aries reads, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. So you might want to tune into that if you picked card number 1. Card number 2, Gemini. Interesting. Okay. So the Gemini read, if you picked card number 2, may be of assistance to you for this coming month, or throughout the month of August, I should say. And it says the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Yes, with this as well. Stimulating exchange. Yeah, lots of love, lots of support. That's what we want. So if you picked card number 2, it's Gemini, and you can tune into that reading. If you picked card number 1, it's Aries. I'm going to leave it there, though. I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful month of August. Bye.